Hello, and welcome back to our adventure where things have gotten just completely out of hand. Dear Alphen has his face back. The mask is gone. He has his memories back. His memories are a mess, by the way. Okay. Looking good for 300 years old, buddy. Technically over 300 years old, but it's fine. Currently, we're going to talk to everybody. We're going to get our head in the game, and we are going to go rescue Shionne. After that, who knows what's actually going to happen, because currently Alphen can feel pain, which means he won't be able to touch Shionne because of her thorns, and he currently probably can't even use the blazing sword because that burns his hands. So, I don't know how we're going to fix this. I've had to survive a lot of death around me to get to where I am now, both as a slave and on my way to this place. All I want to do now is live the rest of my days in peace and quiet, so please don't cause any trouble while you're here. Don't worry about it.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen. I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Oh, I get it though. He could have been in cryostasis for 300 years. That's my only option of him being this old. We should be thinking about what needs to be done. Yes, sir. Where the hell are you? I see all kinds of trees I don't recognize. Is there any? Back to Mahasar. Oh, hey, it's the sailors that were with us. Seems like there's been big shipwreck and things. People and things keep washing in the tide lately. Sorry. My bad. Doesn't necessarily surprise I'm still alive. Is that a chest? What is that? No, a life bottle. Yay, I can sprint. There's an owl somewhere in here, but I guess I can't find it right now. Good, don't see anything in the spoiling or poisonous. More important that we expect everything meet here carefully. There's no doctors or medicine here, so when we're moving, we'd be in trouble. Yeesh. Are you one of the refugees from Pelage? If so, I need to warn you about something. Our village's secret. Yep, sure. Don't worry about it. I can keep secret.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shionne and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shionne, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shionne were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shionne must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
Try looking for him, but I can't find Mahavar. Damn it. Why did he have to be the only one to have to go down with the ship? Ooh, sorry. The coastline is up ahead with swimming with Zoogles. I won't stop you from going, but don't bring them back into the village. Gotcha.
What do you see out there?
Zoogles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shionne needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis, anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then,
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting. To strive no matter what.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
Alright, well, where are you? There you are, hon.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shionne or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kinda my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shionne.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shionne?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shionne's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law,
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shionne or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shionne. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Great pep
I
talk.
guess.
Great pep talk. Oh dear me. Doesn't want me to jump down. Guess I'll find the owl later. After I've got everybody back in the party and we're moving on. So I don't see it anywhere. Alright, to the end we go. Okay, Alphen, come on. You can do it.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
That's it. Come on, Alphen.
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Alright. Attaboy. Bumbling fighter extraordinaire. Alright. Inferno punch. Oh no. Oh, that's also nice. Alright.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Okay, hold on. Wait, how do I forgot, party. Yes, okay. Go. Alright. Totally ready. Wait, which way are we going? Okay, up there. I'm on it. Don't worry about it. Totally under control. Woo! Woo! Hello.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come!
Yeah, okay, Alphen. Good on you.
We can't let even a single one through.
There's a firm no-Zugo policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Is it hot? Just let me have it. In here.
Can you take it?
More stop time.
Take this!
Watch this.
More where that came from. Raging cascade.
It's always being strong to me. Yeah. And bubbling. The enemy here's ours too.
We'll soon see about that.
Oops, I forgot.
I'm ready! Show me! In an instant! Impact block! Scream bathed in blood. Rending you apart! Bloody hell! Here I come! It's over! I'm ready! Show me! In an instant! Impact block!
Dance in the wind.
Whew.
Air blowing. Lightning condemned.
Eternal devastation! Dragon Shionne! Eternal devastation! Severing wind!
Do it.
Law.
Demons descend. Flashing fang.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me, and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Shionne comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Shionne, then we defeat Volron, and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Got it.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
Okay. Where is it? Ow. Where are you? Hoo-hoo. Oh, there you are. So adorable. So cute.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
By the way, how is Mahavar doing?
Boy.
Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
Possibly.
I think stranger things have happened.
Very
Whether
strange.
he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Yeah, you never know.
Thistlein was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
True.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Huh. Oh, jeez.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shionne?
Of course not. Shionne's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shionne, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
What can I do for you, sir?
Okay.
You people know how to fight Zeugles yet? Because I've got a big favor to ask. You do indeed appear in dire straits. I could have sworn we've already wiped out all the Zeugles that were trained into this village, though. Oh, you did. These Zoogles ain't trying to attack. They're stealing our fish. Your fish? Yeah, these ape Zoogles got huge arms and they smash the surface of the water and create big shock waves. They do that, they stun the fish, which makes the surface right for the taking. Somehow they learned how to do that recently, and now they've gotten damn good at it, because it's making the rest of us go hungry. What the pickle you're in? Damn straight it is. And like these fish grow on trees, this sort of fishing is good for our waters.
So?
In which they fish, is not actually the fishing part. You guys are the only ones that have what it takes to drive those crazy monkeys out. Can we count on you to help? Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely. I couldn't have put it together myself as a fisher herself. The case has gotten her quite fired up, as you can see. It's my kind of you to help out, ma'am. Sorry to lay this on your feet, but we greatly appreciate it. Okie dokie. Sure.
I'll teach this small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Anyways, okay. Did they want me to stay at the end? Oh god. Hey, treasure. Beef. Shionne's ancestor. Yeah, like I said, Shionne's ancestor. Solid edge. I need a oh. I wonder if I'm gonna get one of those soon. The dark wings? God, jeez. Might wait, because I'm gonna be able to get that soon. Alright. Let's see. Who's the shop? Alright. For now, I'll just... for the party members. Go ahead and buy everybody or something. Okay, never mind. Alright.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
It's fine, okay? Don't worry about it. Can I fast travel yet? No! I can't! They won't let me! No! I need to go see the owls! Wait, do they want me to rest at the end? I actually don't know what they want me to do. I'll just rest. Apple pie. I don't want this.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Rest anyways, and I can't fast travel anywhere. Severely disappointed. I want to go see the owl. That's fine, I guess. I hope they let me go, though. Shinefall Woods. Civilization once thrived here. The extreme humidity has made it.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Okay. Hello, what are you? Still can't do anywhere. Still can't go anywhere. No, why won't you let me go anywhere? Oh, it's not fair. Fishing. Yay, fishing.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Sure.
Hi, Hoodle!
In a bind? I'm on it! Severing wind! Hurricane thrust!
Are those arms even natural? Air thrust, now!
In an instant! Impact block!
Small,
It's two.
but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed.
Please don't say that.
I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia pride.
But, oh, okay. Why?
Go no further!
You're mine! You're finished! Here I come! Rising Falcon! No escape!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Severing wind! Hurricane thrust! Take this! Rising Falcon! No escape!
Ow.
Charge
Okay.
like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Take this! Wind! You're mine! Take this!
More where that came from!
Whew.
Let's refrain from losing.
What? Okay. Hello. Okay. It's a lot here. Can't say I know where I'm going. Hello. Bye. I'm gonna go up here.
What's this thing?
Money! Woohoo! Ah!
There it is.
Ah, there
That's
we
our
go.
target.
tomatoes.
Little help.
Take this!
I'm
not done! Can you take it? You're mine! It's over!
Simian pest. I shall seal you where you stand.
Here I come! It's over! Everywhere! Tear! Pierce!
Resonate with the earth.
It's over!
Ow. Excuse you.
Now! Take this!
Shield from calamity.
Follow me! In an instant! Impact clock!
Onward and upward.
Okay. Oh my god, where are we going? Where am I? Okay, that's that way. Okay, hold on. Hello, what's down here?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Yeah, sure. Sheep! Ooh! Alright then. Oh. Hello? What is this? Nothing? Interesting. Oh, it's so pretty though. Okay. Penetration resistance minus. What I want is like that, but I want earth instead of wind. Okay, nothing to sell. Still don't have the item that I need yet. Alright, we're still waiting. Excuse me, pardon me. Don't worry about it. Where am I?
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
What's unusual? Is it that thing? Looks a little gold.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Oh.
I owe you one.
Thanks for that. I guess. Ow. 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 What's going on?
Still do this.
God, what was that?
You're finished.
Ow. Stop that, please.
You're mine. Sword Rain Alpha. Take this. You picked the wrong fight.
Oh no. It's not all pretty. Ow, God.
Time to let it rip. You're mine.
What is this, Beyblade?
Devastation. You're mine.
Oh. I can't actually.
Shine. Radiant
I don't think. I tried to do it. I don't think I can do it. I can't do it. Really?
Allow me to help.
I don't think I can do my Mystic Art right now.
It's over.
Unless I'm doing it wrong. I don't think I am. Doing what I usually do.
All yours, Kisara.
Not a chance. It's over. This one's all done. It's done. Eternal devastation.
Now!
Hey! Blow them away. I can feel my power growing.
Icicle thing. Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay. Listen, I literally have no idea where I'm actually going, but it's okay. Huh. Oh god. Got this under control.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
Bye. Thank you.
Hmm? You're saying we should check the owl forest?
It won't let me. As much as I want to, it won't let me. Ooh! Ooh, pretty.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shionne? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
Aw. Well. It is what it is, I guess.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shionne and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shionne is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
Oh, it's okay,
I
guys.
really hope Shionne's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shionne. I know we will.
You should get some shut-eye.
We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Alone. I'm all alone.
What is he doing to her? Please leave her alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shionne waiting.
Still can't do it. God dang it, let me go. Let me go.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're
Oh.
in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No,
Dear
that's
God.
not what's happening during my incantation. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear fault! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
That. Alright. When we return, we will continue on to our adventure to rescue Shionne, and hopefully, eventually I can go to the Owl Forest, because I'm a little disappointed I can't go to the Owl Forest, but it's fine. Until next time. God, it's beautiful here, though. Oof.